Hello, hello, hello. Oh boy, work has been fun. I, well, man, I had to, I had to clean up a catch that was real nasty today. But a lot of the people were really friendly and really happy to have me there, and I actually really felt confident in the job. I think for the first time throughout an entire day. Even when I had someone who was really upset about a situation, like I was actually in full stride, ready to handle the situation a little bit. So like it, I'm getting into it. It's just taking a bit of time. But yeah, it's. I'm just hoping that it ends up being viable for the long term. Because I can't keep jumping careers like this. I can't keep jumping industries. I'm gonna run out of them to jump into. At some point, I'm gonna have to just be like, I'm the guy who can do it all. I'm gonna start my own business. Can I do it all better than the other guys? No, but I'm your one-stop shop. Yeah, I still need to eat dinner and all that, so I'm gonna try and keep this short. I'm actually using the fact that the cat's eating his dinner as a distraction while I record this. So yeah, I am making progress. I also got a lot of feedback on my homebrew class that I had been working on a long time ago, and finally had someone interested in trying to play it. And that is, I need to go back to the drawing board with it. So yeah, that might actually be something I'll do on stream, just to kind of like go through the process and explain the thought process of it and all that. But and maybe get input from people, even input from the individual who tried building a character in that class. That would be fun, I think. But I also want to just get it done so that it's something that's out there that's available for people to play and all that. So, anyway, yeah, that's where we're at. Um, I didn't really have much time to record Borderlands yesterday. I think I mentioned that like I finished the core game and now I'm on to Scarlet's Pirate Booty, and that should only take a few hours to get through. Torg should only take a few hours to get through, and Hammerlock should only take like a couple, honestly. And then Tina could be a little bit longer, but I'm probably going to skip over a lot of the side content. As fun as it can be, as entertaining and funny as it can be, it isn't really necessary for me to level up at this point because all the content is going to be kind of flat level compared to me now. So I'll be able to just like go through, and the build that I'm playing on is fairly robust now. I have a weapon shield combination that whenever I melee things, I heal as long as they're out. And then I have the skill set up to like fully regenerate up to full whenever I activate Krieg's action skill. And do even more damage if I activate it when I'm in a critical state of health. So like it's survivable now. It's very good at surviving things. As long as there's something to kill, I'll be able to pick myself up too. So like we're kind of golden on the build in that game. So I hope to be able to rip through it in another couple of like weekend recording sessions. And maybe a few spare like Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But this week I'm not really going to be doing any extra recording, just to be available to people in the sus squad so that they, if they have questions, I'll be able to answer them in regards to the tabletop RPG that's happening this coming Saturday. I don't fully know exactly who all is streaming, but I can point you to one individual, Lil Knees. I'll put their name in the description below just so you know who to go follow or go check out and keep an eye on. They'll be live. They're actually working on all of the art assets for the stream. They've been doing a bang up job of doing it too. It's going to look amazing. And I'm excited, and it's happening. You know, have been saying since basically around the time that I hit affiliate, you know, in the first place, that like I would love to do like a tabletop RPG on stream, and it's happening all because someone was like, "Hey, what are we doing for board game weekend?" And I was just like, "I happen to be a GM who's confident in their ability to run it." So yeah, and then I'll be once that's all out of the way, then I'll actually have a lot more free time to do stuff. I'm still slowly working on cleaning up some stuff and getting some things out of the way, but it's also helping me get through chores a lot faster. So I'm actually going to have more time to do things on Saturdays now, which is great. Either I'll be hanging out with friends or I'll just do recording time if I can't get anyone into anything. So I'm looking forward to all of that, which means I'll be able to actually like start belting out the rest of what I need to do for Borderlands and Half-Life Alyx in a much shorter time than I have been the last few months. But yeah, we're getting there. I was so close to finishing up Borderlands before I started this job too, and it's just like if I just like had the motivation to do it for a couple more days or do any recording for a couple more days, I probably would have been done with the game by now. So, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Huh, Zach? Yeah. Ooh, boy. Yeah. So, from me and Zag, remember to be excellent to each other. Be excellent to yourselves. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.